What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Flamesword Cat and the Status Quo, and it's been a long time since I come out with a video for you all. So today, and for hopefully following the next couple days, I'm going to be coming out with a gameplay vlog that discusses, starting now, which is, as you can see, Team Slayer Nashville. So it was an AGl Nashville roster that you will be seeing in this gameplay, which consists of me, AGl, Snakebite, and APG. I'll discuss a little bit how that team ended up coming together, us placing fourth, and then I'm going to try to catch you guys up all up to date to this current timeline, which would be AGl Atlanta coming up this Friday, Saturday, August, I believe it is the 9th through the 11th. It is an AGl UMG combined event. I believe it's called FPS Fest, so First Person Shooter Fest, and it should be a great event because there's Call of Duty and Halo. So two great shooters. It should be a great stream, so you guys should definitely tune in. Unfortunately, I will not be there. Like I said, with the upcoming videos, I will let you guys know why I can't end up being there and whatnot. But the reason I'm putting this gameplay, by the way, this is a 5-shot kill gameplay. The reason I'm putting this gameplay is because I ended up getting an old school perfection, which I go 16-0 in this gameplay. This was a scrim of ours that we had against Sacrifice's team back in the day. And I believe nowadays the perfection for Halo 4 is 17-0. So technically I missed out on it, but for all you old school fans of that out there, I did go 16-0. So that, I mean, in all, my books, that's a perfection. So let's get right into it. So mostly in this gameplay, I just basically am holding down Mohawk close ramp, which is the ramp I call next to Mohawk, and I ended up having the railgun. So I'm getting some pretty easy kills and just making sure I don't die and holding the power position and power weapons. But let's discuss, back all the way to AGl Nashville. So going into AGl Nashville, it was me and AGl like usual. Somehow we're, inseparable duo. We've been teaming for a long time. I think we're almost going on to 4 years now, which is great because I've teamed with many people that I've been with for a long time. Prior to AGl was Ace, who I teamed with from 2009 all the way up to 2000 until the end of 2011 to 2012. So that was also 3 years with him. So if you know me, you know that I usually stick with 1 or 2 people for a very long time, or even a team since Status Quo. When it was me, AGl, Ace, and Assault, we stuck together for 2 years, and thankfully, and I'm super ecstatic that we won an event together. It was a great time with those guys, and I'll remember every moment of it. But now back to this. So it's me, Snakebite, AGl, and APG. So this was following, I believe, the AGl Chicago event where APG was on ambush, and they won the event with only dropping a game, and then ended up dropping APG for Ola. But I mean, hey, it's Ola. It's like almost saying if Ogre 2 asked you to team, you'd probably leave. You'd probably drop someone on your team for him. So they ended up dropping APG for Ola. Ola goes on ambush. We hit up APG to team. He says yes. We now had to come down and think about a fourth that we want to play with. At first, we weren't sure. As you know, Royal 2 and Snakebite haven't been playing. They weren't sure if they were going to compete at all. Snakebite saw us compete at AGl Chicago and wanted to give it a run. So we immediately picked him up. There was no question about running games with him. We teamed with him in 2012 for Reach. So we didn't have to try him out. We know he's good. But we only had 2 weeks to practice going into this AGl Nashville tournament. So we practiced, and I think we practiced for a solid good week. The first week was basically kind of just going over a little bit things, trying to catch up in the game. Bradley at this point is more advanced, of a better player in my opinion than myself, AGl, and Snakebite, since he just won the event, and he was playing a lot more since this going into this event. Me, Snakebite, and AGl just came off the Call of Duty tournament, so we weren't really playing Halo a lot until this. So, which is pretty cool to think about as well, as I get this perfection after coming back from Call of Duty, showing that I still got some skill, thankfully. So we end up making that team. We get those 2 weeks of practice, like I said. First week, go over stuff. Second week, play. We try to get in, I think, 3 days that we, honestly, 3 days we got maybe 8 hours of practice. Or we put in about 8 hours as a group, either 3 of us or 2 of us or all 4 of us in that type of situation. We go to the event. Typical Status Quo. We play their team. I'm not sure if they were pure at the time, but it was Trey, Devon Platinum, Nemesis, I believe, and Six Story, I want to say. And they end up, I want to say, beating us 3-1 or 3-0 even maybe the first time. And but that's typical status quo stuff. You know, we lose on Friday and whatnot. So then we go into pool play on Saturday morning. We lose our first match as well. Me and the neighbor super not into it that day. We couldn't get our groove into the morning. It was something unexpected. But, you know, we ended up coming back and being able to play pure again in winner's bracket, I believe. And we end up beating them. I believe we lose to them again in winner's bracket. Get sent to losers. We make our loser bracket run. And then we end up facing them again, once again in losers bracket. And we finally edge them out. And I think we beat them in the series 6-4. Then we end up getting matched up with, on Sunday, and the last night after beating them, we end up getting matched up against Warriors, I believe. Yeah, Warriors. Ryan Noob, Legit, Goofy, and Ninja. We beat them earlier in the, I believe on Saturday, in a best of 3, 2-1. So we were up 2-1 in the series, and now it was up to 7, I believe. So whoever got to 4 wins first was the winner. We ended up losing to them 4-2, I want to say. And after, honestly, me and it was really my and Snakebite's fault, or I felt like it could have been a lot my fault, just because Sunday came around, was playing Halo, and then I had something that never has happened to me in my Halo career, where I was just like, wow, I just don't want to play Halo right now. Like, this is not fun for me, and I definitely probably did not give it 100% like I should have, which, you know, I apologize to my teammates, because I never want someone to do that to me. If I'm going to an event, I want my teammates to give it 100%, because, you know, I should be giving it 100% as well. So, most likely my fault that we lost that series, that, you know, we could have ended up a lot better. But it is what it is. So, we end up leaving that event. The next event coming up after that is, I believe it is Knoxville. Yes, it is Knoxville. And so we decided to pick up, or we were going to start teaming with Snakebite and Royal 2. And then all of a sudden, Snakebite ended up not being able to go to, and this was when UMG Chicago and AGl Nashville was announced. So the one was like right after the other. So you had AGl Nashville, and then you had UMG Chicago. So we were going to team with them. And then unexpectedly, Snakebite's parents were getting their vows redone. So that's a big thing, and so I mean, you can't force a kid to leave for that and stuff like that. So I mean, we totally understood. So we ended up Royal 2 didn't want to go either after that, because I mean, we wanted to try to keep that same 2012 roster where it was me and Abel, Snakebite, and Royal 2, which won the No Bloom, No Sprint Halo Reach Columbus event. So we wanted to keep that roster, but since Snakebite couldn't go, we understood that it probably wasn't worth it for Royal 2 at the moment, especially since he wanted to go with that team. So we decided not to go with that team, and then me and Enable were on the hunt for 2 other teammates, which I will explain in the following gameplay, the next gameplay that come out hopefully tomorrow for you guys, which most of you guys might know, we ended up picking up Dursky and Ace, but I will go into how that all happened, who the team was initially supposed to be before going to Nashville. Besides the Royal 2 and Snakebite, we had another lineup that we were actually excited to try out and pull stuff for, but ended up not doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's about to come to an end. As you see, I haven't died yet. I got a lot of railgun kills. This was one of the times right here coming up that I almost died. Kind of freaked out. I get away from this dude by making him run away. I'm mad that I missed out getting on the 17th kill, because I definitely had the chance with the railgun. I was just choking, as we could see. Got no ammo on any of my guns, it looks like. And as you can see, I'm playing super passive. But right here, I drop down, I see a guy, and I think this guy was one shot. I could have killed him too, but I freaked out thinking he was full shield, so I ran away hidden. And there you go, I go 16-0. Hope you guys enjoy that gameplay. I'm going to be trying to come out with these vlog gameplays until I catch up with the timeline of the past event. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all next time. Later, guys.